April from What the Smell, and today I want to talk about Spring Perfumes. So obviously you can wear any scent anytime you want, any time of year, any time of day. That's how I feel, any age, all of it's up for grabs for anyone. But today I want to talk about the ones that remind me of spring so far that I have found. And this little gem is a fun little cheapie that I found and kind of inspired me to start playing with less expensive perfumes. This is Casual by Paul Sebastian, okay? And this little beauty, so it doesn't last long. I just love it. I think it's such a safe little blind buy. You can see it at the supermarket. You can get it on Amazon. Right now on Fragrance X, it's $17. And I'm going to read for you just the notes so you guys have all of this information here. It was launched in 1995, which is probably why I love it. I'm a 90s gal. And the top notes are jasmine, lily of the valley, soft rose, citruses, ylang ylang, some fruity accents, a little bit of sweetness. I really think it captures spring well. You know, when you're in the Midwest specifically and it just rains and everything is drying down, that's what this reminds me of. And so I highly recommend it. If you haven't tried it, this is Casual by Paul Sebastian. That's the first one I want to mention. The next one that came to mind is kind of new to me, but I'll tell you, when I first smelled this little gem, it's another fun cheapie. And when I first smelled it, the first thing I kind of thought of was actually college. So late 90s, early 2000s came to mind. This is JLo Still. So this has been out for a while. Yeah, it was released in 2003. And it smells like a lot of fragrances that were out then. Okay, so this reminds me of spring. It's definitely floral. In here we've got white pepper, we've got Earl Grey tea, we've got sake, we've got rose, we've got jasmine, orange blossom, and lily of the valley. And then it kind of dries down with some wood, musk, amber, and some pepper accords. But to me, it just smells light, floral, clean. It does remind me of late 90s, early 2000s. And I feel like I'm spraying this and going on a date in college. And that's why I think I like it. It just takes me back. It's spring, it's Michigan State University, everything's blooming, and you know, this is what this reminds me of. So I put it in the spring bucket. And I think this is also like an everyday, a great scent. So if you're just getting into perfumes and you're trying to grab one that's like a good everyday floral that smells clean, you might really like this. JLo Still, okay? The next one that's a little bit new to my collection, I'm still playing with. It's very light, lasts around 4 hours, doesn't take long, but everyone seems to love this fragrance. Zoink! Versace Gold, or Versace Bright Crystal, I mean. It's a magnolia perfume, I'd say. It definitely is springtime. I like the bottle, I like the container. I think it's very pretty. I think, you know, it's a nice gift. I think it's a safe gift if you're buying something for someone and you're not sure if they like fragrances. And I got a surprise for you guys. I have a dupe for this. So this one, I believe is the 1 ounce, and right now it's around $31 on Fragrance X. Let me read you some of these notes. The notes in this one, it's kind of categorized as a floral fruity musk. We've got pomegranate, yuzu, we've got lotus flower, magnolia, and peony, which really come across to me in this. And then we've got vegetable amber and musk. So I think it's a nice, safe perfume. I don't find myself grabbing for it a lot. I think it smells like a pink perfume. It kind of smells like it looks. And this is going to bring me to something that I want to tell you guys I believe is a straight up dupe for this. Okay, I sprayed this for my husband. This is the Guess perfume, okay? So I'm gonna go right into this. I sprayed it on 2 strips. I had my husband let them dry and had him smell each and asked what he liked, what he noticed. He smelled both strips, not knowing what they were, not caring, trust me. But he said, this one just smells a little bit more clean. He actually gravitated toward this one, which I thought was interesting because if you blindfolded me, I think I would too. And so I want to talk about this perfume because it's at TJ Maxx a lot. You can find it. You can find it on Fragrance X, 2.5 ounces for $21. So you have a bunch more juice. I don't know if it was created to be an exact duplicate, but if they did, they nailed it. So if you like Bright Crystal or you can't afford Bright Crystal and you want to try one, I'd try this. I like the bottle. Again, it's probably because it's kind of 90s, early 2000s kind of bottle. I mean, look at this thing. So let's see. When was it launched? This was launched in 2005. There you go. Early 2000s. I highly recommend it. So I was excited to find a dupe. This is my first kind of true, like, these smell so similar, I have to tell everybody about it situation. Highly recommend both. With this guest one, let me just quickly read you the notes on here. We've got crisp apple, bergamot, citrus, tangerine. Then it goes into here's the peony, magnolia. So I think they played around with a lot of the same smells. Both pink. I don't know. I thought it was pretty fun. We have two more that I want to talk about. This next fragrance actually showed me that I like tuberose. I didn't know. I was just getting into perfumes and just playing, and I'm sure I was watching a YouTube video, and I was influenced to get this Kim Kardashian perfume. This is, I think, a 1.7 ounce bottle. Yep, and right now you can get it for $22 on Fragrance X. And this one was launched in 2007. And let me just kind of walk you through some of these notes. You've got orange flower, you've got mandarin, honeysuckle, jasmine, gardenia, and then you've got the tuberose, which is what I really smell. You've got some spices, and then it says the base is warm musk, sandalwood, which we usually see, tonka bean, and some orchids, some earth, some woodsy notes. So to me, this smells like spring. Oh my gosh, to me when I spray this, I love this perfume. Okay, I'm gonna give this baby a 9. I just love it. This reminds me of being younger and smelling like going to church and smelling like a giant Easter lily, or just going into a place where it's truly beautifully floral. I just love it. I can almost sense the bubble gum, and that's gonna bring me to my next fragrance, but this is just spring in a bottle to me. It's a floral blast. You have to like florals and tuberose to like this, but if you do, I feel like this is safe, and for the price, can't really beat it. And I think there's even some dupes out there now on this. So this one's been around since 2007. And I think there's a reason. It's a great little cheapie. And I really enjoy it. So good job, Kim Kardashian. The last fragrance that I want to talk about is the newest one to my collection. It makes me smile. It makes me have a ton of fun with this little beauty. So this is Moschino Toy 2 Bubble Gum. And I got the Big Daddy. And I ordered the big one that actually came without the original box, but I'm so happy it came with the lid. It was a tester, so I wanted to kind of get it on a little bit of a discount. This is 3.5 ounces, and it's about $56. So, you guys, this is spring. It is what it says it is. It's bubblegum. It's tuberose. I love it. If you like those things, get it and play with it. Let me read you some of these notes. It's flirtatious, it's masterful, they call it. It's just fun. Candied fruits, lemon, bitter orange, and it really does. It awakens your senses. And then you get the blueberry, bubblegum, peach, cinnamon, the tuberose is there, the peach blossom. The biggest thing I get is rose and bubblegum out of this. I do get the citrus, I do get these other notes, but that's what really comes through. It lasts a good 4 or 5 hours. It's not gonna last forever. If you collect perfumes or you enjoy those types of fragrances, I think you should have it in your collection. It's just so fun. It's been great hanging out with you today. Please like and subscribe, and if you're not interested, that's okay. We can hang out anyway. Peace.